The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Everyone's having a great morning so far. And we'll see what the market brings us today. NQ looks like it's been coming down in the last few minutes. Let's jump on the 5-minute chart. Look at that overnight. Lines, lines, everywhere there's lines. Sorry. Got up to 547. We started rising overnight. Did have a pullback. Hello, Mr. G. But we have about 150 points of range up. Going back now, back under 11,500. Copper. See, copper fell again below 4, but back up above. That's about 180 ticks of range. Gold. Gold has had a nice weird wick down there. About 11 points of range there, coming down all throughout the night. Big boost back up and then came right back down. The UltraBond. Less than a point of range, only like 20 ticks or so. 25. Natural gas has made a new daily low since I put the line there. Yep. A little over 100 ticks of range. I traded Asia last night. I only trade London once a month. And crude oil has about exactly 2 points of range. And that's where the market sits right now. It looks like my fan's hitting the mic again. I'm not sure how that keeps happening because I didn't even move the fan from last night. At least I didn't think I did, but apparently I did. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, as you can see, we're starting today, which remember this day has been going on since Sunday evening. We're down 185 on the Gauntlet account. We're up 109 on the TCP. We're up 131 on the Apex. Q is kind of consolidating right now. Agriculture's been flat. See that the yen dropped big time. Pound made a nice move down after making a nice move up. And the euro made a nice move up. BTC has reclaimed 21,000. Looks like we're continuing to head down here on NQ for now. Recent low there of 11,482, which is only 2 points away. That can't be right. 11,479. Still have smaller candles this morning. They're not really moving fast by any means at all. Last night was very slow. Very slow. How slow can you go? I don't know. No idea why I'm talking like that. Don't judge me. Oh, is NQ going to continue to push down here and give back all of its gains? Well, I shouldn't say all of its gains. Well, I mean, it could, but still 100 points away from the low of the low of the day. So being a bit dramatic there. Kind of hanging here around 11,486. Testing. Y'all are hearing me okay, right? I think it was a total of 4 trades. 2 on the Gauntlet account, 2 on the Apex account. I look at both now. I was mainly looking at the 1 minute, but now I'm looking at both. I think the 1 minute is probably. I mean, it's more minute. Things are moving slower, so I think the 1 minute is a little bit better. So you got to go for smaller targets. I noticed last night it was very jumpy. Normally in the evening session, it's just, kind of just sitting there, not really moving much or moves slowly. And this was very jumpy last night. Jumpy here too, up and down, up and down. Up, down, left, right, A, B start. Eggs in front of me now, so I'm going to be eating and watching the charts. Six, 7 point move up there in NQ. Kind of popping around right now. Kind of surprised we're as docile as we are this morning. I thought we'll see more action. But maybe now that we're in summer, we're going to see less action. But guess we'll see. And yes, happy first day of summer, everybody. Just hanging in this 480s area. Watching and waiting here. Gold is also not doing much. A little bit of movement on crude. Copper is coming down nicely. UltraBond, a little bit of movement down. Tried to get down below that recent low from back here about 20 minutes ago and failed. Thank you everyone for joining me this morning. Please feel free to say hello in the chat. Let me know you're there. Say hi, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free. Insults if you feel the need. Hey Dave, how are you? One minute chart looks ugly. Down now. We're breaking down something proper like. Should have grabbed that last short signal there. Yeah, it didn't really go far though. 5 points. Morning Coleman, how are you? Hey Burl, how are you today? I'm doing alright. It looks slow. I haven't taken any trades this morning yet. See my totals from the last night up top there. Or really they're my totals from the last couple days since it's all one trading day. Took a quick short here. See. There we go. That's a nice move down. Beautiful move down. Cutting it there. 7 points. 140 bucks. That's a winner. And as usual, I got out too early, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You can see here on the hourly chart, NQ is giving back almost this whole move up. That's a good question. It's kind of random. If I'm not as sure about the trade, I sort of like care about the TCP more than the other two. So if I'm not sure about the trade, I'll pick either the Gauntlet or the Apex. But now I'm starting to care more about the Apex as well because that one's actually up like $500 in 2 days. So Gauntlet's getting the trades I'm not sure about. And that last trade I wasn't sure about it, so I took it there. A bit of a reversal here now. So we found kind of a bottom here around 451. My goal was not to trade them all the same, and I've ended up trading them all the same, with this just basically NQ here and whatever. My goal is to use one and start going to my 15-minute strategy with other assets, but I haven't done that yet. Mr. G actually earn a trade gives me a free license until I go on a live account. Wow, early birds this morning. I see 17 people here already. Welcome, everybody. Crude oil coming down. No, I'm sorry, going up. Gold trying to go up, but very choppy. See, we did curl back up here a little bit by about 6 points after that big 5-minute candle down. 20-point candle. Top of the hour here in just a couple minutes. Hey, Paul. How you doing? I don't know. All the different funding firms, Earn a Trade, uh, Apex Legal, all of them all provide the license free as part, and when you're on the evaluation phase. Yes, it has. Yes, it is way better than slamming surveys. Way, way, way better. I shouldn't say that. Slamming surveys is mind numbing and soul sucking and all that other stuff, but does guarantee you income. This is not the easiest thing in the world to learn by any means. It has humbled me beyond what I ever thought, but it's still, you know, I am still very happy that I'm taking this direction. And congratulations on all that, by the way. Top of the hour. Well, okay, first you have to understand, absolutely. First of all, definitely. But you have to understand that I am still learning myself. So, and that's kind of what this whole stream and trading, this whole live stream was always meant for, is to kind of help everybody learn together. But absolutely, that's that's why I created the Reddit for that matter, to help people start getting started. Start getting started. There we go. There's my good English in the morning. Top of the hour. It's still early. I still think trading. Can everybody do trading? Probably not, but I think it's most people can if they're willing to try and also to deal with their psyche. And you might have an advantage there. The fact that you have a psych background. Psychology is the hugest part of trading, in my opinion, anymore. You know, you can learn how these different patterns work or how things work and trade. My biggest issue has been has been my psychology. I don't trust myself, or and I see entries and then I hem and haul and like then miss out. That's been my biggest struggle. So you might even have an advantage there. So top of the hour, checking our hourly charts. Don't see any additional lines I should draw. Let's see, 30-minute. Same thing. Absolutely. Yeah, Skype's kind of fallen by the wayside. Um, but yeah, Discord. I'm actually a mod on the Earn a Trade Discord. I'm a little old for the military, Mr. G. I do play chess occasionally. Uh, there's my Discord ID. Feel free to add me. And anyone's free to add me for that matter. Well, yeah, I think your first month you out earned me, so I actually have used you as an example with other people. I'm like, you're probably not gonna earn much your first couple months, but there was a guy who made like $1,000 his first month. So we're consolidating around this 454 area. Yep, I understand that. Good morning, my Ameritrade. How are you doing this morning? Trying to get below 450 here. Remember, halves and wholes are important numbers. Why are things flashing? Oh, that's why. I got the wrong one. There we go. Wonder why I was flashed. Sorry about that. I had the wrong scene on there. That's why every time I was switching screens on my other screen, you were seeing flashing. Which is a lot better than seeing me flashing, but you know. Okay, there's the break of 450. Next support area would be 431.25. So continue to grind down. Up, jumped in on that short of the break of 450. And gonna see how far we go here. 90. There's 42. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Out. Small gain. 2 points. Not a lot, but it's 40 bucks. Ooh, got out right time. Wow, look at that bounce. Thank you, Mr. G. I think this entire week is a slow news week. But let me check Financial Juice and see what it has to say. Boom, 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 boom. Good morning, Matt. We have Canadian core retail sales at 8:30 and the Chicago National Activity Index. No idea if that's anything important. And at 11 o'clock, there's a Fed speaker speaking. And at 12 o'clock, there's a Fed speaker speaking. And at 3:30, there's a Fed speaker speaking. You know, they all need to, find a hobby. Tomorrow morning, we have at 8:30 a whole bunch of Canadian numbers. And then at 9:30 tomorrow, so right as the bell sounds tomorrow morning, Powell's testifying. Bouncing back up. Rubber and Q come bouncing back to me. I don't know. I apologize for that. That sounded even weird in my head. Watching it come back up. Strong candle there. 18.5 minute candle, closed in about 30 seconds. I was a little docile. I should have grabbed this long 10. I don't know why I use the word docile so much. So it looks like we're bouncing. And I should definitely grab that, but there's going to be more opportunities. Let's see what everything else is doing. Gold kind of came up to about 838, 1838, sorry. Pulled back. Excuse me, now I got the hiccups. Pulled back by a couple points. ES. ES is coming down as NASDAQ's coming up. That's interesting. Oh, wait, that's on a 15-minute chart. That's why. Yeah, I thought that was weird. Let's try that again. Okay, never mind. They're in coordination as normal. So I'll miss this move up. Mad at myself on that one, but that's okay. So welcome everybody. Hope everyone's having a great morning so far. gotten 2 quick scalps this morning. We'll pull back here. How you doing today, Matt? Just kind of hanging here. Give me a few minutes here. I'm typing out a reply to somebody. Still hoping for within the next couple months here. And back, and we're up to 477 here, so this was a nice grind up by about 20 points so far. Nice little rebound off that pretty decent move down. See here on the 15, this was a beautiful wick down, which could have kind of led me to this little green candle here. Touch the EMA line and come back down. Well, I am what I am. That's all that I am. So it'll take very little for me to be able to go so-called full time, as Burl said. I just need honestly, 100 to 200 a day would make me make me a very happy man. Now, obviously, I would love more than that, but yeah. Still kind of a slow morning coming up on the half hour. Gold still kind of grindy up. Grindy. Crude not going anywhere right now. Slow mornings often result in absolute explosions at the open. Reminder, folks, really like it if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. to the EMA line here on the 5. Hello, Marquito. How are you doing? Coming back down maybe here. Bounce off the EMA. Maybe. Maybe not. Bounce off the bands, up, back up, trying to break through that EMA on the 5. Watching our levels. So there should be there. Here we go. Trying to break the long there. Break the EMA on the 5. Our next resistance area is right up near 500, just short of it. Yep, and here's a move up to 80. So I went in and I took a quick long here. Think we might move up toward that 500. There we go. 50, 60, back down to 20, of course. Bounce it, bounce it. Up, reject. Didn't like 485. Oops. Thought I hit that. There we go. There's my chart. New 5-minute candle. There we go. There's a nice move up. Closing it there. I got 3 points. Keep whittling away. Obviously first up came right back down, and you can see it's coming back down. Maybe I could have got more out of that. We'll see. Right now, I'm kind of digging this, grabbing 40 and 60 bucks where I can. Whittling this gauntlet back in toward green, hopefully. Was red by as much as 300 and some dollars. Now we're only down red by 75. If I got out too early, that's what I gotta stop, is getting out too early. But we'll get there. Yep, it's still heading up. So yep, I got out a little early. It's never good to pull out early. Oh, well, there's a big rejection down. Anyone taking any trades yet this morning? Besides, I'm sure Mr. G has. And if so, how are we doing? How are we doing? Yep, that quickly. 1 minute showing a short. So we see the 15 minute is still was kind of bullish to begin with. So and that led me to take that trade. I should have taken it earlier. Hey CBR, how's it going this morning? We are pulling back here. Understand that. Gotta continue grinding toward getting rid of that sucker. Oh, big move down there. let's see what everything else is doing. It's quarter of 9 on the East Coast. And crude oil coming down. Desk opens in 15 minutes. Not much else is moving. This morning is kind of slow. I'm going to sneeze. Sneezing has been completed. Thank you, David. Burrow. They're kind of grinding down here. Up, down, up, down. I think I already did that joke this morning, so. And we're just kind of sitting here, sitting on the dock of the bay. I've never been on a bay, and I think I've only ever been on a dock once. Gold coming up. You see it pull back though. Checking our 15-minute charts because I'm bored. Silver, nice move. Silver and gold. Ooh, wow. UltraBond all of a sudden made a interesting move there. Whoosh. So 148.12 down to 147.12. So full point down there. Whoosh. It's probably annoying. Probably sounded really bad. Oh, and look at natural gas. That major wick down there. Wick down by almost 100 ticks and came all the way back. That'll be another whoosh. Kind of watching this. And boom, down to 72. Okay, took a trade there. Quick move down here. Took it off the table. Another quick scalp. 2 points, another 40 bucks. Not sure when I became a scalper like this. I don't usually do that, but it's been working this morning. Of course, if I actually just stayed in the trade, I'd probably be making more, but you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not upset by it, but it is something I need to get better at. You know, holding, through the ups and downs of a trade. But yeah, I'm not complaining. Like I say, I said earlier, I'm not sure if you're here. At one point, again, Sunday evening through to this afternoon's all one day. But at one point, that Gauntlet account was down like 400 bucks, and now it's only down 35. So I've dug that back out with the goal of finishing green on all three accounts today. Yep. Continuing to move down. We are just a few minutes from the top of the hour. Short signal firing there on the 5-minute chart. It's right before 9 o'clock. Kind of iffy. I just squeaked. I don't know why I squeaked. Yeah, it's more a psych issue. I mean, it's two things. It's a psych issue. It's also just, the way these evaluations work. You don't want to go backwards. I've always said that if I already had a lot of money, if I was trading like a real $50,000 account or whatever of my own money, I would trade much differently than what I trade here. Because, here you gotta be afraid of blowing the account and whatnot, and sometimes trailing drawdowns, not with earn to trade, but and so on and so forth. I just think if I actually had, a if there was money already on the account, I would trade it differently. And just like, once I have a buffer, I'll be trading probably, like 2 or 3 contracts. I'll lock in one and then let the other 2 try to roll, or lock in 2 and let one try to roll, so on and so forth. Top of the hour is just about upon us. Crude desk is just about to open. Double short signal there on the 5-minute chart. See, it's popping up. Let's see what Crude's doing. Crude shot down, then shot right back up, but with the desk opening, looks like it might want to try and go short, but it was squeezing, so hard to tell. Let's look at our hourly chart here real quick. You can see we came down here. I don't know. This is starting to become way too many lines. Wonder at what point I start erasing lines. I gotta figure that one out. Let's move this line though. There. There. Go down to our half-hour chart. Looks about right. And we'll go to our back to the hourly and boom. Oh, big pop up here, so I should have been in a place to grab that. But I wasn't. My fault. My fault. I take full responsibility. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning, Ace. And how's Ace doing this morning? Oh, and how's that finger doing? Does it feel like it's healing? Oh yeah, I kind of forgot it was two different digits that there was issues with. Wow. Huh. Fact that it's still swollen after all this time isn't a great sounding thing. I hope that second doctor was right. Oh yeah, it is. Make sure your diet is getting a lot of K2 because K2 directs calcium to the bone. Right, but I'm saying, right, I'm saying you need vitamin K2 to get the calcium into the bones. See, calcium's good and bad. Calcium's great when you get it into the bone, get it to your bones and strengthen them. But if it's not being directed to the bone, then it can go to your arteries and cause all kinds of problems. Cool. Good luck, Ace. I'm sure the market's about to ready to give you your 2 points. Pulling back. Uh, Ace, the market decided it doesn't like you this morning. Let's go see what Crude's doing. Crude's still heading down. It's back below 110. Bouncing there. Well, back up to 33. I guess the market decided it does like him. Yep, market likes Ace. Morning, Alkaloids. How are you today? Welcome, everybody. A lot of people here this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bust a move. Bust a move. Oh, sorry. Coming back down. Yeah, someday I'll get into something more calmer, like lumber or platinum. This morning has been rather calm, which means we're probably gonna. Well, a couple ticks is better than no ticks, unless we're talking about the ones that give you Lyme disease. Actually, I think I can still trade it. I think. I mean, I've never tried to trade it. But I believe I can trade anything that's on the CME with the exception of crypto futures, which is another thing I actually want to bring up during the trade because at this point, they used to say no to crypto, and I can understand saying no to the regular size contracts, but they should add the micros because the micros are no more wild than NQ. Don't know. Earn a trade is once you pass their evaluation, you trade with their money. I don't worry about margins. They just tell me what I'm allowed to trade. Right now, I'm back to trying to pass the evaluation, and you know, they're Ace, I believe, has got his 2 points. I think might be within a tick. That's why I like this whole, this whole getting funded thing, Mr. G. Is I don't have to worry about any of that. I'm not risking any of my own money besides the cost of the evaluation. Once I'm funded, then I do have to worry about data fees, but that's it. I get to trade with their money as long as I stick by their rules. Ace always gets his 2. Yep, it is nice. I never thought of it like that, but okay. Yep. Thank you for that, Mr. G. We are about 11 minutes from the bell. And today is actually a bell. Bells will be ringing. Sorry. Good morning, RJ. Burl, the bells will be ringing. I'm a Christmas music fanatic, so y'all are in trouble around Christmas time when I break into song. I wasn't comfortable enough with this whole streaming thing last Christmas yet to do that, but this Christmas y'all are in trouble. Yes, Ace definitely missed the fun yesterday. Uh, Ace, he was in an hour and a half long trade. I actually extended the stream for like half an hour to see if he would hit his target or not, and it just kept grinding out like a point or two each candle. Yeah, real quick, let's turn back time. Turn back time to yesterday. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Anyway, he entered, I think it was around here. You remember, it was not, it was like 350 something. And then it was in this whole grind up until it hit 95, which was right here. Well, right around here. So he was in this trade this entire way, this entire chop zone up to about here. Yep. It was just, it was just, yeah, okay, so yep. So this candle right here, which is 8:55 my time, he just grind up. It was fun. We didn't lose any viewers. People stayed to watch. We stayed over 20 viewers the entire time. So everyone was riveted by this drama of whether he would hit his target or not. Yep. So basically, from here, he said 9:55. Hold on. Yeah, from there to there or so. That entire trade. So let's go back to where we were. Burl, did you like how I had two songs there in like all of 15 seconds? If you need a lead singer, let me know. Thank you for that reminder, Ace. We are just now 3 minutes away from the bell. Yes. Burl, donate to the hedge funds. They are hurting. Thank you, G. Every time I say thank you, G, I want to follow that up by saying word. We are about a minute away from the bell. I am an old school gangster rap fan. So here, 20 seconds from the bell, you see NQ whipping up here right before the bell. Ding, ding, dong. Ring a ding, 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 dong. Forget about hammer time, it's ox time. Because I'm too legit to quit. Okay, we're about ready to break the first, no we're not. Rejected down, so we're up 7.5 points so far, 9. The market's still not sure which way it wants to go. So far it's kind of, oh there we go, there's a big burst. Trying to break above 500. Saw 500, there's 500. Ace is long at 38. On ES. And Q pulls back. Big pullback there. Hit the third standard deviation Bollinger Band on the 5. This line can go away. Up and down, up and down. We're painting stripes. Oh, there we go. Move up. So we're up 28 points off this open so far. First 5 minute candle. Ace is just packing in those points. Just different than me, packing the pounds. And then talk about the British ones. Hanging right around 11,500. Trying to see if we can get above that 11,515 that I marked off from earlier. So far it's been struggling. And just as I say that, it goes through. Up. Up. So up to 22. Should have played that break. Can we get up to 546? Up, it's stalling here. Up. Stall stopped. And we just hit 546. Broke through. Gonna break on through to the other side. And back down under it. I didn't have a chance to quickly grab my to switch over the scene up. I should have stayed in anyway. But I did grab a quick 6-point win there on NQ. But again, I should have stayed in for longer. As you can see, this is moving up. These lines are now invalid. I'm not sure. I gotta check where our next line is. I think we might be a high of the day. Yes, we are at high of the day. And the next real stop is up here at 722. Thoughts, RJ? So 15-minute opening 15-minute candles up 86 points. Also, excellent job, accolades. Wish I had stayed in. Like I said, I did hit a quick winner there, but I didn't stay in. again, I need to get better at that because this is a 40.5 minute candle off of that long signal, and it did break both those resistance points, and we don't really have any new resistance points at this point. Beautiful candle. It's a 95 point, 97 point, uh, 15-minute candle. Pulling back a little bit here. Trying to give accolades his pullback. So our opening 5-minute candle is 46 points, and then this one went another 50 or so before pulling back. Let's quickly see what everything else is doing. Gold's coming down. And crude is heading up nicely. Ace is just like go-go gadget ES points, and there they are. Now up 113 points on this 15 minutes. So the fact that I only got a few points out of it kind of frustrating, but that's okay. Accolades, is that earn a trade? Are you on the right contract? I think crude rolled last week. Crude is now 822, August 22. So is that the contract you have? NQ is trying to test 11,600 here. Pulling back. Still going. Nothing outlasts this NQ or ES candle. It just keeps going and going and going. Okay, that was silly even by my standards. 136 points on this hourly candle. I told you with it being so wishy-washy leading up that we were going to blow one way or the other. Let's quickly see what we see here in ag. Soybeans opened up, up. Corn opened down. Wheat opened. Platinum's rising up. So we've hit as high as 602. Has not been able to stay above 600 yet. Yeah, I could start a channel with my alter ego, the Mighty Bison. Might have found the top here. Coming back down. Big move down there. Long topping tail there. Should have probably jumped. Well, not jumped. Should have probably taken that. Next thing, that's another thing I need to work on. It's sometimes I get too much into commentating, and I'm like, well, that would have been a good place to get in. Okay, took a short. Not going my way. It bounced. And it took me out. Yay! So I should have took the short of obviously right when the 5-minute candle opened, but that's okay. Well, yeah, I should have looked at the bands and saw how far deep into the bands we were. I would have told me I should have just jumped right into that. Short signal on the 5 or the 15, both closed there. Have a great day, Burl. See you tomorrow. That's kind of, hey, Linux. Something you'll find in like Wyoming. Let's see. Gold popped up a bit. About 10 minutes to the top of the hour. That was the Forex world today, Linux. We just hit a recent low of 557. We're kind of hanging there. Ace, are you out of your trade? Yeah. Cowboys and Indians. That's awesome. Kind of hanging here. Yeah. We'll see if greed rewards you. It's trying to head back up. It's trying to rise up. High on NQ is 602. Looks like the high of ES was 59 even. Wow, 20 points, Ace. That means theoretically you could take the next 10 days off. But don't you dare, because we'll miss you. Oh, Ethereum and Doge today. I'll try and make the Doge price go up for me, will you? Because I have about, well, what was about $100 worth, I think it's about $40 worth now. Trying to head back up towards 600, head of steam. Lost its steam. Going up and down here around 594. I get back up to 600. It keeps wanting to touch it inappropriately. Oh, keeps rejecting off 600. Market loves even numbers. Uses them as support and resistance. New 5-minute candle. There's a break. Can't hold 600. Tries again. There's a move up. Yeah, that is a huge bar. I love this bar. My kind of place. Each one's on its own time frame. So on the 1-minute chart, it's off the 1-minute chart. On the 5-minute chart, it's on the 5-minute chart. Above 600 and sticking here now. So wouldn't that be the half hour? Uh, on the chart, I mean, it's just 1 minute. You know, just here's the 1 minute chart. Here's the 5 minute chart. Oh, you mean the alert that pops up? I'm sorry. The alerts that pop up are just the 1 minute. I haven't set alerts for 5 minute. Big move up here. Just yeah, the alerts that pop up are 1 minute alerts. I have not set an alert to the 5 minute chart. Yeah, those are off the 1 minute. I'm trying to figure out a better alert system that's not always popping in my face. So this 1 hour bar is going to finish. Oh, still has half a minute, so I shouldn't say that. Right now it's up 156 points. Yep. Now it's 165. Curious of something. Wow, quick burst up here. 170 points. Closes at 171. That's an amazing candle. That is definitely one way of putting it. So, Ace, are you up to like 30 now, or? I think Ace may have passed out from this huge win. Wow, look at the UltraBonds chart. That's an ugly looking chart. Hey, there's the spammers. Crude popping up. Oh, we just had news. That news that Mr. G has been reminding us of. I guess it really wasn't that big of a deal. Well, maybe it was. We're heading back up. Wow. Yeah, I could have got in at any point here and made money, and yet I'm sitting here because this is where I definitely have troubles. Is once things are trending like this, I have problems getting in because I think I'm just as soon as I get in is where it's going to reverse, and then I look back and say, how did I miss that? It's still going. So, here's the thing. I looked at this and I said, could we gap up to 722? And look at me saying about levels. Who do I think I am? RJ? But I said, I wonder if it can gap up to 722. And now I'm thinking, I wonder if it still thinking, I wonder if it can really gap up here to 722. $722 is this level here. This is from Wednesday. Wednesday? Is that right? Yeah, Wednesday evening. When it hit a recent high. Well, no, recent high was over here. But yeah, 722, 740, 774. I'm like, can it gap up? And I'm thinking, it's too big of a gap. Well, that 171 point candle kind of said I should have went with that instinct. Well, I'm not thinking it's short at all. But like I said, my problem is once something's already going, I'm afraid of jumping in. Like, if I jump in, then I get when I jump into a thing that something's already trending, then this happens. I'll jump in right here for this 15-point pullback. Well, I guess it is. I assumed like 25 points, somewhere between 20 and 25. There's a pretty decent sized pullback here. Now we hit a high of we hit 650. So remember, market likes holes and halves. We hit 650. We pulled back about 20 points. Yep, exactly. I look and I'm like, how did I miss that move and not get anything out of it? Oh great, there goes another finger. Oh, more spammers. This 15-minute candle is looking like a definite reversal candle. Still got 5 minutes though. And yeah, I would be exhausted too if I just ran up that mountain like NQ did. Of course, Ace runs up mountains all the time. Just hanging around the EMA on the 1. Kind of consolidating around 25. 625. Trying to decide which way it wants to go, up or down. And up it is. Nice little curl up. Potential just a 1-bar pullback on the 5. Struggling to get above 650 again. We hit 649 there. back down. So, yep, definitely consolidating down this area with big candles on the 5-minute. These are 20-point candles going up and down. You can see a double, basically a triple or double top there. Crude sending a short signal. I haven't played with Crude lately. What's Crude looking like on the 15? Eh. Oh wait, this is Crude. Duh. That's not a bad looking area. Crude's playing right around 110. And Q's trying to head back up then there. Trying to break 650 again. It did. It got up to 656. That one minute candle there was a 21 pointer. You see it finally got above that range, trying to continue to move up. Right back down. So very unsure about itself right now. It's like, yeah, do I want to get up into the 700s or it's kind of high up there. I'm afraid of heights. Not afraid of falling. Back down. And back up. Up, down, turn around. Everybody, look what's going around. Crude's going both ways now. Back up. We're up to 663. Still grinding up. Everybody got really, really quiet. Big NQ. So after that huge bar on the hourly chart, we've gone up 29 points on the new bar. 32 now. I love this bar. So we're just kind of watching. I'm not sure we have anything that we really want to enter here. $666 is the high now. Pulls back. So from the high, it pulled back 20 points. How's everyone else doing today? How's your P&Ls besides Ace? This 5-minute candle is now down 16 points. I'm glad to hear that, Ace, but how's your trading? So we definitely have a little bit of a pullback here. Just 5-minute candles now 22 points. So a 15-minute candle that just closed definitely looks like a bearish candle, but we're not jumping full bear yet. Jumping full bear. I'm not sure that's a term. Soy just dropped. Soybean meal. Not even sure what soybean meal is, but it was definitely a nice drop. And we see corn heading on down. Heading on down the road. That's why we didn't go all bearish. We're still trying to push up, as RJ said. Delete your short button. YM. We're just trying to come back down. It's unsure. We're all a little unsure of ourselves. Back up. Grindy, grindy, grindy. Grindy, grindy, grindy. Up, we're back up near the high. It's saying hi to the high. Hi ho, this is Kermit the Frog. Up, broke the high. So it took a little break. Yep, coming back down now. And back down. So hit. Got 3 points higher than whoosh. Whoosh, I say. Whoosh. Okay, now I sound like I'm barking. Good job. All the way back down. Wow, it's that quickly from 69 down to 40. 38. 30-point drop. Free falling. And bouncy, bouncy. You see two big topping tails on that 15-minute chart. Means we might have found a bullish area, but not ready to go full bull yet. I am not a politician. We have about over 20 minutes left to go in the stream. Got kind of boring because NQ was going all one direction. Now we're kind of, or is it turning? Is this the turn? Is this where it's going to turn on us? And unfortunately, RJ hasn't entered another 90-minute trade. Watching and waiting. Remember, folks, I'm back on Sharevision tonight, 7:45 Eastern Time. I just need 12 more followers there now to get the full monetization. So, if you like watching trading in the evening, if you trade in the evening and want to be part of a live stream, or if you just want to give me a follow there, even if you ever plan on visiting again, either way, really appreciate it. Link is in the video description below. It's also been posted by Nightbot in the chat. And maybe back up. Up, down. Right now it's just, kind of a tightish range-ish. No idea what I just said. And reminder, also Friday, July 1st, non-farm payrolls day. We'll be doing an overnight London session again that night. London session, non-farm payrolls, cash open, 9 hours of me. I literally have 3 cases, well, 3 12-packs of Mountain Dew Zero sugar sitting next to me, waiting for that night. Don't think I'll go through all 3. Popping back up. 659. Remember high was 669. This would have actually been a good entry candle here, the way that wick down. So watching and waiting here. I'm also checking on my Walmart order. Doesn't seem to be updating. Big move up here. Kind of ending with a whimper today, it looks like. We still got about 10 minutes, so still thinking we want to go bullish here, but it's like not getting any momentum. Yeah, they say that it gets a little bit of momentum. But it's like nothing I really want to just, enter here. Just trying to get back up to that high of the day. Nope. There's no momentum here. All the oomph has come out of the market. Let's check other assets. Gold came down nicely. Starting to think I need to do a top-down thinking on gold. Gold seems to be would be my other, either gold or crude. I think I like gold more than crude. Copper made a nice move up. Up. Let's try it again here. So 10-point candle up, 6-point candle down. Up, down. Everybody look what's going round. Now it's trying to head up. It's kind of watching this play out here. It's not really doing anything. Kind of grinding, still in the 670s. Still heading up. Back, well, not really. Pulled back down to 666, which might be a bad omen. So, everyone got quiet. So, not much happening here.